Why didn't I close my eyes fast enough? That line was written by a little girl in her diary that was just released in the Epstein files. Now, before I begin, I want to give a pretty serious trigger warning. This video discusses child trafficking, sexual abuse, and the loss of a baby. It's heavy, and so please take care of yourself before continuing. I'm Eliza Orlins, career public defender for 15 years in Manhattan. So she says, why didn't I close my eyes fast enough? A little girl writes this in code in her diary. It's part of a 32-page document in the most recent release of the 3.5 million Epstein files. And it was written contemporaneously while she was being trafficked. Not afterward, it wasn't given as testimony, it was written in real time as it was happening. Now, before I continue talking about this particular document, I want to be clear. I'm not going to sensationalize it, but I am going to explain what this document is, what it contains, and why it matters. I'm starting with this diary because in the next videos, I'm going to walk through the network of people who made Jeffrey Epstein pretty much untouchable. The doctors, the lawyers who gave him sweetheart deals, and the prosecutors who buried complaints and didn't prosecute him, the other lawyers who remained chummy and friendly with him and gave him all sorts of advice, the cops who protected him, the bankers who moved his money, the CEOs who did business with him, the politicians who stayed close to him, including people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump, who maintained associations with Epstein long after he was convicted, and these serious allegations, everyone knew this was public. So you can go back to my first video to hear more about them, but you need to understand who this man was that this little girl was writing about in these pages, because this is what they enabled. This is what they chose not to see, not to stop. And so if you want to understand how this happened and who helped make it possible, make sure you're following me, because I will continue breaking this down in future videos, but I want to get into it.